it was really dirty of him, in my opinion, the owner doing this, but it was like just before Christmas. My mentor was about to, go do his Christmas vacation with his family. He'd been grinding really hard, working really hard, and we've both been working really hard at the shop to make it go. And it was time for him to go on this week-long vacation and then, take another couple of days for New Year's and all that. So, I had no idea any of this was happening until after it was happening, of course, or else I would have warned him. But he leaves and goes and does his thing, and the boss man says, all right, he's out of here. Next day, do me a favor, here's a box, pack up the shit. I was like, what's going on? You want me to pack up my mentor's shit? And he's just like, yeah, we're going to fire him. I was like, he's on vacation with his family.
I hear that kind of story a lot.
Yeah,
in
like,
this
dude
industry.
worked his ass off.
Right.
Getting to go on vacation with his family and not have to worry. And so,
he's spending all his money that he could be saving to get him to a new job right now. Yeah.
And so he, that's my boss was saying, he's like, he doesn't really care for this job anyway. And I'm like, I don't know, it pays the bills, keeps his family fed. I think he'd, probably do something else if he could, but here he is, and so, yeah. And luckily I didn't have to do the, the you're fired thing.
That would be fucking awkward.
I'm still an apprentice,
Right.
This is like 3 months.
Oh God.
3 months I'm an apprentice, and
you're like, this is why I didn't want to do this.
And so he fires him on like the day after New Year's. He's supposed to be back the day after New Year's. He's like, calls and says, hey, how's everything going? He says, oh, it's great. Shop's doing great. Don't bother coming back. We're gonna drop your stuff at your house for you. And I'm just like, dang, that's some hard shit. And I realized at that point, like, that dude is cold blooded as fuck. Like, you watch your shit.
Slippery.
Yeah. And so at that point, I went from 3 months into an apprenticeship, which, again, I was learning it by myself anyway, for the most part, into, hey, you're no longer the apprentice, you're the shop manager, you are the shop head tattoo artist, you are the fucking guy who's running the fucking, and back then, like, all the accounts, you didn't go to, like, Kingpin Tattoo, or, like, they were a million different, like, you got one person for needles, you got another person for ink, and, and they were all independent people making this stuff.
Right.
So you had to call these individual people and, like, talk with them and get to know them, and he's like, so now you get to do all that, like, everything is on you. I'm still learning how to fucking tattoo,
Right, yeah.
To watch the full episode, click on the link below.